What's up guys, Reggie Mac here again for you. Today I'm going to show you something super simple. Alright, it's so simple you're going to be like, Reggie, why hasn't anybody showed me this and why is this not on Ubuntu's homepage? Alright, but just bear with me. So let's say that you want to know how many packages and what kind of software is available to you when you're running Ubuntu. Well, there's an easy way to do that and I'm going to show you right now. First, what you're going to do is you're going to open up your terminal. Right? And if it's not on your dock like it is here on mine, you can just go up in here and type terminal and it'll be right there. All right, just TER and it'll be right there. So the next thing that you're going to do is we're going to use apt-get. Now, if you don't know anything about apt-get, apt-get is probably the easiest way that I've ever found to actually install software onto Ubuntu. So to do this, you're going to type sudo, and this stands for super user do operation. That gives you root permission so that you can do and you can make any changes to the system that you see necessary. So then we're going to type our command apt-get, and then what we want to do now is install something. So after apt-get we're going to type install and make sure that you put the dash between apt and get. All right, and then after that we're going to type in Synaptic. Just like this, just like it's spelled, all one word, Synaptic, and then hit enter. It's going to prompt you for your password, and then after you get prompted for your password, go ahead and type it in. Yours is different than mine, so I don't know what you want to type in there, and then hit enter. And then it's going to read the dependencies and all that, and it's going to ask you if you want to install it sometimes, and it may ask you, prompt you to say yes or no. You can just press Y or N, Y for yes, obviously. And then we're gonna give this a little time to do its magic. Setting up Synaptic 0.83. All right, and now it's done. So now that we have Synaptic installed on our system, we can open it one of two ways. The first way that we can open it is by typing its name into the terminal. So Synaptic. All right, and then it's going to tell you can't do it without administrative privileges. Now, if you're trying to launch it from the terminal, there might be some reasons why you want it, some verbose output or something. So if you're trying to type it from the terminal, what you're going to need to do is actually, and this isn't going to work because it can't actually install anything, so we're going to go ahead and close this out. So what you're going to do to get it to work without giving you that prompt is type sudo synaptic. Oop. And then after it opens, you've got full super user privileges for this application. And I'm just going to full screen it and show you a little bit about what there is here and what you can do with it. So let's say that you're looking for, I don't know, let me think of something. Some coding stuff. You want to do some programming, and you can look on the side here. Here's all the packages, and you can scroll up and down, and it's nice and pretty, or at least as pretty as a bunch of text can be. And you can just click in here, and it'll give you the description of the package that you want, and like the Open JDK 8, and then it tells you, do you want to mark these additional changes? No, I don't. So I'm going to click cancel. So you can also use the search here. And the thing that I find the most interesting about the search is you can search for things like the Ubuntu restricted extras. So let's try that. Restricted. Let's type enter. And it's going to go through all of the repositories on your system and see what matches that keyword. And so if you don't know what the Ubuntu restricted extras is, it's pretty much what allows you to get Flash Player and the ability to play MP3 files and to play DVDs. It's all those codecs that you need to do all those things. And you see here, I already have it installed. Ubuntu restricted extras. If you already know the package name, you can just as easily do what we did before and type it in from the command line. But if you don't know the package name, this is a great way of finding out what's available to your system. So let's see if they've got any, see if they've got Eclipse. Yeah, there's lots of stuff here on Eclipse. You can see this base package right here says Extensible Tool Platform and Java IDE. So this is the one that we want. All right, so we're going to mark it for installation. Just click the little checkbox over here, mark it for installation. It's going to give you an output saying all of the different things that you have to install to get Eclipse. All right, and so you're going to click mark. And then you can go through here and you can find more stuff. Like, let's say you want the C++ development tools for Eclipse. We can mark that too. And then after you're done finding everything that you want to mark, everything that you want to install, we can go ahead and click apply. And then it's going to do its thing here. It's going to tell you how much space you're going to be taking up. So here it's going to be 417 megabytes. 258 megabytes of it is going to have to be downloaded. So this is just giving you basically what's going to go on in your system since you are a super user. You're the administrator of the computer, because remember, Ubuntu does not have an administrator account like Windows does. It's not a typical administrator account. Even the administrator can't do things without typing in the sudo command a lot of the time. So it's going to go ahead and download these, and then we'll be right back. After it's done downloading, you're going to get this screen that says installing software. It's pretty much the same screen that you were seeing all along, but this is the actual installation process of the software. And you see that I'm running an AMD 64, so it's compiling and preparing everything for my architecture. So you can also get some details about what it's doing here, and you see it's preparing it and it's unpackaging it, and it actually hasn't installed anything yet. It's just getting it all ready for it. But the installation shall come soon after this. While it's doing this, the interesting thing to note is you're seeing all of the same packages that you saw before, that it said all of these extra packages are going to need to be installed. But the other thing that I want to point you to here is the fact that the end of these all say .deb. You might be wondering, what is a .deb? Well, it stands for Debian, because that's what Ubuntu is built off of. And I mean, really nowadays it seems like it's not so much a part of Debian, but it's pretty much the equivalent to a .exe for Ubuntu. It's an executable. It's something that the system knows how to unpackage and install software with. So you see, now we're getting to the point where it's setting up all of this software and it's updating some things, and right after the setup process, it'll begin installing everything and we'll be able to use Eclipse. All right, now they're adding the certificates, making sure that all of our software is signed and make sure everything's okay. And then it's putting our hooks and our certificates, update daemon, and it's running dpkg, which is Debian package. So, or D package is what people call it a lot of the times. Now we're done, everything's installed, and you might be wondering, like, okay, well, I'm done installing that, I closed Synaptic Package Manager, I don't need my terminal open, but where's my software? Well, it's the same place that all the rest of your software is. So you want to go to your Ubuntu button, and it says search your computer, and you're going to go ahead and clear that out, and you're going to find that if you click, it's not under Oracle, it's under Eclipse. There it is. And now you can open it up and enjoy your new software package that you just downloaded and installed. And this is really the beauty of open source, guys. I mean, this is the simplest way I've ever seen to install any software on any system. I mean, double clicking and opening packages, that's fine too, if that's the way that you prefer. But, you know, I like to see what's out there. I like to see, maybe there's a project that I'm working on and I need a library, and I didn't even know this library exists until I was looking through Synaptic. So that's all for now, guys. Catch me in the next one, and hope that you comment, like, subscribe. Tell me you love me in the comments below. Tell all your friends about it. Let's blow up the internet. But anyway, this has been Reggie Mac for you, here to help you out. I'll catch you guys in the next one.